Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and to all the viewers who are with us for the past 2 weeks and watching live with us tonight. I am Jigar Shah, Festival Manager of Chicago South Asian Film Festival, and now proudly a part of CoSAFF. The culmination of CoSAFF is our most awaited awards ceremony. Winning a festival award can be an important milestone for a filmmaker and can highlight the impactful stories that might not have otherwise reached a wider audience. CoSAF started with a simple thought of bringing communities together and support artists and filmmakers during these unprecedented times. And we are extremely grateful for the amount of love and support you have shown us in the past 2 weeks. Before we talk more about our awards and jury members, I would like to invite Ms. Ketki Asher, our programming lead, to talk about CoSAF programming journey. Ms. Ketki Asher.
Thank you, Jigar. Hi everyone, I'm Ketki Asher, the programming manager of Tasveer South Asian Film Festival in Seattle, which is one of the 7 festivals to form CoSAFF. As Jigar mentioned, CoSAFF was created in response to the COVID 19 pandemic and in support of South Asian filmmakers and festivals inclusive of all South Asian voices around the world. We believe that all good intentions always bear sweet fruits, and thus we have got an overwhelming response from our audience who have diligently watched and enjoyed all our films that we have screened at CoSAFF. Our programming journey was equally fun. 7 festivals came together and brought their best films to the CoSAFF pool, where my programming team and I carefully previewed and selected important and meaningful films from South Asia and its diaspora around the world. It was not easy to shortlist these films, but we had so many virtual meetings and healthy discussions and deliberations, rooting for films that mattered the most. As CoSAF ends, I would like to thank our filmmakers for making these precious films that will have a lasting impact. I would also like to thank my fellow programmers in alphabetical order: Arshad Khan, Dushyant Yajnik, Jigar Shah, Ketki Parikh, Manoj Singh, Pansy Sandhu, and Yubakar Rajnikar, who have all worked so hard to put this program together. The films we shortlisted for CoSAFF were then presented to our honorable jury members who decided on the winners. Over to you, Jigar.
Thank you, Ketki. Thank you so much for sharing those wonderful journey of programming. I'm sure it was really tough, and thank you again. It is like the old gambler Nick the Greek once said, the next best thing to playing and winning is playing and losing. What matters is that you are in the arena, making the art, fighting the good fight, and letting your voice be heard. Each film was a part of CoSAF, was a winner in itself. We were blown away by the amazing stories, the creativity, the message, and the art every film brought to us. My heartiest congratulations to each and every film for bringing the magic of cinema at our doorstep this year. We are excited to now announce our awards for CoSAF 2020. We have jury awards in each category. As Ketki mentioned, after going through a rigorous round of screening from the CoSAF programming team, the films entered in the in competition category. We are delighted to let you know that this year's jury consists of expert voices from film, art, culture, science, technology, and the individuals with bold and diverse points of view from the world film community. We are very thankful to all our jurors who have evaluated the films and come up with the results. I'm very excited to announce the short jury team consisted of Marine Jabbar, Aruna Rao, Bim Nareen, Rock Damir's Stuti Ghosh. And now I would like to invite the jury representative, Miss Aruna Rao, to speak few words from the jury team and announce the short category CoSAFF 2020 winner. Miss Aruna Rao.
Thank you, Jigar. It's been such an honor and a pleasure to serve as a juror for CoSAFF. I got the opportunity to see some really amazing films, films that showcased an extraordinary breadth of experience and topics. I speak on behalf of all my fellow jurors to say that it wasn't easy to actually pick between these films because most were really unique in their subject and execution. So it wasn't like we had a lot of, apples and apples to compare to each other. The ones that really stood out to us, I think all of us as a group, were those that either showed us perspectives and places that we hadn't really seen before, or they took something very familiar and they made us feel empathy in a way that we hadn't felt before. So I think those are the kinds of categories that struck a chord in all of us, even though we were a pretty diverse team. Eventually, we did agree on a winner, and the film we picked was really heartwarming. It's inspiring. It shows how love and loyalty can transcend a hostile and uncaring world, and how much resilience is required to navigate the world as your authentic self. So, and also, this is a very personally meaningful film for me. As the parent of a transgender child, an ally to the LGBTQ community, and an activist for LGBTQ rights, I want to thank the filmmakers for presenting such an affirming and uplifting story featuring a transgender protagonist. I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the short film category is Darling.
Thank you, Aruna ji, and thank you, Jigger, and thank you, the whole team of CoSAFF. It's very early, but we stayed up to be able to receive this incredible honor because it's especially heartening because it's a South Asian Film Festival, and I think it just means a lot to me and my entire team. I have Sana with me. She was the casting director. She helped select Alina, who played Alina's role in the film, the transgender protagonist that you spoke about. And thank you so much for your very, very kind words. It really, really means a lot to us. And especially for, I think, Pakistani filmmakers to receive any kind of recognition is a big plus for the industry here in general. So thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, Siam. Darling is such a wonderful film, well deserved.
Thank
And
you.
welcome. And now I would like to introduce the jury team, the documentary jury team, which consisted of Shahana Goswami, chairing Ritar Sherpa, Manu Chopra, Krishna Ramaswamy, and Shirish Nene. I would like to invite the jury representative, Mr. Shirish Nene, to speak a few words and announce the documentary winner. Mr. Shirish.
Thank you so much, Katie. Katie, what a magical 2 weeks it's been. 7 film festivals, incredible South Asian film talent across 14 days. I'm just awed by the amount of work and how seamlessly all of this thing was pulled off. So my fellow jurors and I would like to give out a big shout to all of you who made this happen. From Seattle to Chicago, from Maryland to Montreal, DC to Vancouver and Ontario, you guys just rock. Alfred Hitchcock once said, in feature films, the director is God, but in documentaries, God is the director. Perhaps more accurate, I think God provides the story concept for documentaries, but that puts a lot of responsibility in documentary filmmakers. They have to articulate that concept succinctly, accurately, and captivate the audience. My fellow jurors and I thought all the entries this time did that very well. They took us on rocky roads in Nepal. They had us anxiously await immigration status with Afghani teenagers in Greece. We learned self-expression through Bharatnatyam in Pakistan. We were humbled by the dignity of Bangladeshi women. We strove with the LGBT community in the UK for dignity and self-expression. and we were taken on a journey for truth and closure in South Africa. That journey held us spellbound. It is a poster child for objectivity laced with empathy, extremely well performed historical research and technical craftsmanship. So without further ado, I want to announce the winner of the Best Documentary Award. That goes to Someone to Blame, the Ahmed Timol Inquest, and its director, Anwar Samuel.
So looks like Enver Samuel is not here with us because it's 4 a.m. in South Africa where he is. And I'll pass on the message to him and I'll pass on the conversation to Jigar.
Thank you, Ketki, and thank you, Shirish, and congratulations the film team and Anwar. Very well deserved. Thank you once again. And now, last but not the least, the fiction jury team consisted of Sangeeta Datta, Meenakshi Shedde, and Anu Menon as the jurors. And now I would like to invite the jury representative, Ms. Meenakshi Shedde, to speak few words from the jury team and announce the fiction feature CoSAFF 2020 winner. Ms. Meenakshi Shedde.
Hearty congratulations to all the CoSAFF teams for turning a great challenge of Corona into the opportunity of a lifetime, whose benefits and synergies can only multiply manifold in the future. I'm Meenakshi Shedde, South Asia delegate to the Berlin Film Festival, pre-selecting films from South Asia, and independent film curator based in Bombay. And it's a very great honor for me to be on the CoSAFF jury along with accomplished filmmakers, Anu Menon and Sangeeta Datta, both based in the UK. All of us would like to congratulate the entire incredible coordination team, efforts of the CoSAFF team, as well as for making these wonderful films available in North America, South Asia, and elsewhere. CoSAFF offered us such a rich selection that it was very difficult for our jury to make the choice. So we announced 2 films as joint CoSAFF winners. One is Gamakar by Achal Mishra. Gamakar, The House in the Village, debut feature of Achal Mishra, barely around 23 when he made the film. He wrote, directed, edited, and produced the film in Maithili. He had earlier won the Manish Acharya Award for New Voices in Indian Cinema at the Mumbai Festival, and the film is also on Mubi. It's a marvelous, deeply affecting film based on autobiographical elements that examines 3 generations of a family as they come together and drift apart from their ancestral home in Madhopur village near Darbhanga in Bihar over 3 decades, while the house falls apart too. He radically redefines our notions of a Bihari film, for which we are deeply grateful. Hearty congratulations to Gamakar by Achal Mishra.
Thank you so much, Meenakshi. It's such an honor. Thank you, Ketki. Thank you, Jigar, and everyone at CoSAFF. Thank you for giving us a space in this, one-of-a-kind festival. Something like this hadn't happened yet. What makes this, extra special is on this date last year we had our world premiere. So we've just completed 1 year since our, first public screening. So this is really special. So thank you so much. Thank you.
I'd like to now announce the second joint CoSAFF 2020 Best Feature winner. It's Eeb Ale Oo by Pratik Vats. Debut director also, Pratik Vats' Eeb Ale Oo is a black comedy and a satirical social commentary about a monkey chaser in New Delhi. It was at the Berlin, Pingyao, and Mumbai film festivals, and at the last, it swept 3 awards, the Golden Gateway and the India Gold, Best Actor for Shardul Bhardwaj, and the Young Critics' Choice Award. It was also in the We Are One Global Film Festival on YouTube, organized by 21 leading festivals from 35 countries. It was, of course, the closing night film at CoSAFF, and we had the honor of presenting it at the Berlin Festival earlier this year. Hearty congratulations, Pratik Vats, for Eeb Ale Oo.
Thank you so much, Meenakshi, and to the entire jury members and the festival organizers. And many congratulations to Achal. It's a great honor to be sharing the award with him. And like Achal said, it's almost been a year since we both screened our films at the Mami Festival. And it's just wonderful to be sharing the award with Gamakar, such a lovely film.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Meenakshi, and congratulations, Achal, and congratulations, Prateek. What a great moment. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Congratulations to all the winning film team, all the filmmakers of CoSAFF 2020, and thank you so much to all our jury members. It was great honor to have all of you in our jury this year. Thank you once again for being the part of CoSAFF 2020. And now I would like to invite Ms. Ketki Parikh, the co-founder and festival director of Chicago South Asian Film Festival, to address the closing remarks. Ms. Ketki Parikh.
Wow, what an amazing experience to host a virtual film festival. We started talking about coalition back in April, and I don't know how this month flew by, which otherwise would have been difficult to go through not doing the festival. And now I cannot believe that it's time to say goodbye. This collaboration has given us a chance to learn from each other and helped us to form a big family of like-minded people, and each one with unique strength. I truly thank Rita Meher for taking the lead and all the members of CoSAFF for working diligently to make this festival a reality. Thanks to the filmmakers for sharing their film, panelists for sharing their knowledge, sponsors, donors, organizations for supporting CoSAFF, jury members for taking their valuable time out to watch the films, and last but not least, the audience for joining us to make this festival a huge success. It was very heartwarming to witness CoSAFF team members encouraging, cheering, and complimenting each other. We will certainly feel the void for next few days, but hopefully 2021 will be a year where we'll all will be able to see each other and meet each other at the festival, and it will be a great experience to meet them in person. I would like to invite on the screen my fellow board members. Chicago South Asian Film Festival, please welcome President and my co-founder Amit Rana and Festival Manager Jigar Shah.
Hello, everyone.
And now over to Nadia from DC South Asian Film Festival.
Hi, everyone. I would like to extend a big thank you to our viewers who tuned in from all around the world and our special guests who came online to share a love of film. You were open to joining us in this new format, which was a new experience for all of us. And what came out of it was such a rich celebration of art and our community in ways that we really couldn't have imagined when we started. So thank you all so much for your support. To our festival co-hosts, your passion inspires us here in Washington, D.C., and it was an honor to work beside you and put in the late nights with you all. Lastly, I would like to thank some key members of our festival team, Mansoor Ahmed, who helped to ensure our technical excellence, Rashmi Nair, who kept our fans in the loop and engaged through social media, and last but not least, our festival directors, Manoj Singh and Geeta Anand, who are the heart and soul of DC CoSAFF. I will turn it over now to Manoj to say a few words.
Thank you, Nadia, for the introduction. And I would just request the US audience or all around the world to please be safe. And especially for US audience, please plan to vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj. And now we would like to turn it over to the Mosaic International South Asian Film Festival.
Hello, my name is Arshad Khan, and I'm the Festival Director of the Mosaic International South Asian Film Festival, MISAF, that takes place this year from the 1st to the 6th of December 2020, entirely online. I want to thank all our amazing viewers for being so kind, for watching the movies and the industry panels and the Q&As with filmmakers, and for sharing all of our events on their social media. So thank you for that. I want to thank the incredible 2-week festival staff, all the coalition partners who work so hard day and night to make this outstanding festival possible. I want to thank CCAI, the Canadian Community Arts Initiative, and our advisory board member, Anya McKenzie, for all the work and efforts that they put in to make sure this festival is a huge success. But most of all, I want to thank our filmmakers for giving us outstanding films, for working so hard. And this festival came together in response to COVID-19, and we think of all the people suffering from the illness, and we hope that we can all pull through this together. Thank you and good night.
Hello, good evening. I'm Purna Singh Baraili, founder president of the Nepal America Film Society, which produced Nepal America International Film Festival in Maryland, USA. Tonight, I'm with my team, Festival Director Yuvakar Rajkarnikar, co-founders Kirtana Baskota.
Hello.
Co-founders Kiran Podal. I would like to thank you all the filmmakers who submitted their film for the CoSAFF. Without the support of filmmakers, this virtual film festival wouldn't have been possible. Thank you to all the sponsors, audience, and supporters for making this film festival a huge success. I would also like to say a big thank you to all the 6 other film festivals in the coalition for coming together as a one for the betterment of films and filmmakers. Thank you to all the jury members, panelists, and experts for offering your expertise in our joint endeavor. Special thanks go to volunteers and CoSAFF staff from my team, Yuvakar and Kirtana. We are dealing with an entirely new and unprecedented pandemic. At this time, we need unity and collaboration, not just in our sector, but in our society. One step that we took was CoSAFF, the unity work together. We hope to see you in a person film festival next year. Thank you. Now, I would like to hand over this virtual mic back to South Asian Film Festival of Montreal, Dushyant Yagnik.
Greetings, bonjour, et bonne salutation de Montréal. I'm Dushyant Yagnik, the director of the South Asian Film Festival of Montreal. My first praise certainly goes to the excellent films and the filmmakers from the different parts of the Indian subcontinent and the diaspora. As for organizers from the different city festivals, we brought our enthusiasm and the best of our skills to organize CoSAFF. Let me draw an analogy from cricket, the game South Asians love so much. As in a good cricket team, CoSAFF had its opening batsmen, its spin bowlers, its all-rounders, and its calm captains and managers. I hope you'll agree with me that the CoSAFF team won this 15-day test match with flying colors. I have learned so much from my colleagues from the other city festivals. We have become an extended family of film cousins now. Viewers, please join us in end November when Montreal presents its own online South Asian Film Festival with a different bouquet of films. The Montreal Online Festival will also be offered free of charge. I want to mention two people from our team who are not here tonight, Swati Khanna and Sayyida Bukhari. The Montreal team present here is myself, also Ivy Lerner Frank, Purna Roy, Raja Bhattacharya, who are not here tonight, and last but not the least, T.K. Raghunathan. Bye, everyone, and over to the Vancouver International South Asian Film Festival.
Hi, everyone. My name is Pansy Sandhu, Board of Directors for Vancouver International South Asian Film Festival. I would like to thank all the festivals who were part of CoSAFF. We were fortunate to be working with such outstanding teams who made this all come together. We have formed bonds that will last a lifetime. CoSAFF has become a family to us. This initiative united us together in a time of uncertainty. We would like to thank all of our VISAF sponsors who made this happen. Telefilm Canada, City of Surrey, Creative BC, TD Bank, Trail Appliances, Canada Media Fund, Nanak Foods, CMPA, Handy, and City of Vancouver. We look forward to collaborating with everyone and hope to work with everyone in the future endeavors. I would also like to thank our team, the staff team, and I would like to introduce our festival producer, Manu Sandhu.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. It's just been an honor being with this miraculous team, putting in hours and hours of work. Congratulations, CoSAFF, you guys did it. We did it.
Now I would like to hand over the mic to Rita Meher from Tasveer South Asian Film Festival.
Thank you, Manu and Pansy. It was such an honor to work with you all. Thank you to my fellow members of CoSAFF, Coalition of South Asian Film Festivals from US and Canada. It will remain as one of my most cherished and memorable events of my life, the silver lining of this pandemic. One thing we cannot deny, the power of coming together and creating something this beautiful. New relationships have been gained and older ones have gotten stronger. So thank you to each one of you. CoSAFF has now become a big body, or in other words, a family of South Asian film festivals. I want to thank some of the major ongoing supporters of Tasveer, our cities, City of Seattle, Bellevue, Redmond, ArtsWar, Arts Fund, South Asia Center, Du Bois Carey, Boeing Credit Union, ACLU of Washington, Madison Avenue Realty. I also want to thank my Tasveer board members who are so supportive of our vision all the time and behind us so strongly. But it also could not have been possible without the support of viewers like you. Please continue to support arts. Please keep us in your hearts. Besides creating jobs, it also heals us in tough times like this. Check out our amazing Tasveer South Asian Lit Fest that will be starting next week on our website, tasveer.org. I also want to thank Rakshan Mushtaq, who was our amazing projectionist, have been working all these days, 15 days straight, every day. Now I want to thank my wonderful, wonderful team who has put endless hours into it. Alphabetically, Katie Asher, Programming Lead, and Roshni Kartikeyan and Nikita Raja, our marketing lead. Pulkit Datta, our artistic director. Siddhi Ghai, our platform, backend technology, website, and many, many things. So thank you to my wonderful team. And now I will welcome all of us to come back on video and say one last goodbye to all of you until we see you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
Jai Ho.
All of
Jai
you
Ho.
stay safe and healthy.